What is gig guesswork? At its core, gig guesswork is taking jobs where you're not really sure what you're going to end up earning. I know I did that for years. An agent would call, I would say yes to a gig, and then I would figure out if I could actually make the numbers work for travel, for crew, for rentals, hotel, all those things. And in truth, I came out on the wrong end of the stick more than once. After more than a few times of trial and error and not getting the return that I wanted on a gig, I finally started looking at the numbers before I said yes. I would sit down, I would take the first number, the top line number, and then start deducting what I thought the costs would be. A lot of times the gigs that come in aren't for next week, they're for next month or next year, or sometimes even 18 months in advance. So you're guessing, who's going to be the crew that you're working with, what are airline tickets going to cost, what is gas going to cost. A lot of those things can really play into the decisions that you make and what actually then makes a good number. What's a good number in one year is not going to get you the same amount in the next year. So you kind of I had to start thinking ahead and sometimes adding 5%, 10% based on gig guesswork. I was still guessing to a certain extent, but trying to lower the effect of that or the impact of that by giving myself a little bit of cushion so that I wasn't caught empty-handed, literally. Professionals shouldn't have to guess. Musicians shouldn't have to guess. We should have some confidence, not just in our performing, but in the decisions that we're making for our businesses. Guesswork can kind of suck.